analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
I didn't know today's Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Had no... Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
Side quest time,
I know
it looks
who
of it.
you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
There's been a security breach I need to investigate. But someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Right, so we've got side objectives, secondary objectives. So if this mission doesn't take long, I'll just keep this in. I won't do a separate video of it. Usually on the level there's more free roams and multiple side quests. I just record the side quests and put them as separate videos, but if this is a short mission, I'll just leave the side quest in it.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors? Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes. Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detection gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, Robocop.
New door code policy. Here's a new enhancement under the Work Smarter program. A new policy for remembering access codes. No more forgotten codes. I know this is a problem for many of you. It happens even to me. That's why from now on every code is a number you can find on a nearby poster. You're welcome. David Hamill, Head of Security. Wow, what a fucking retard. Every code is by a nearby poster. Jesus. Hey, you weren't listening to that guy. Fuck him, stupid ass. Oh well.
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed. So, you're still here?
Security computers connect to a network. It is worth checking if there is another system that needs rebooting.
Yeah, it's all brand new. Hasn't been tested before implementation. My boss's idea. I should go and check it out. I'll be on my way.
There you go. Data downloaded. Let's return to Samantha Ortiz. It's a shame we can't do the dash when we're not in combat mode. It would just make it easier to get around much quicker. Is there anything else around here? Any rooms to go in?
Starting next month, OCP Silver cardholders will no
Empty
longer be
space.
allowed to use diamond relaxation areas.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
Oh, I just saw that question mark. There you go. Stupid passwords that they put out in the open. Oh, there was two things. But I only did one. Oh well. That's done.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of Old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Right, I guess we get on with the quest then.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Let's go.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators. Sir! Sir!
Let me get that door for you. I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Come on in.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in Old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up. That's why I wouldn't mind you giving me a nod during your public appearances. We need a little push in the ratings. Remember, it's your freedom we're talking about. Anyway, great talk. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Obviously, I'm going to go the opposite way, it tells us. Oh, an open door. I've literally just realised what this room is in first Robocop when Dick Jones is in the booth and Bob Morton is out here basically saying fuck him. And when Dick Jones comes out, everyone runs and leaves, and Dick Jones grabs him by the hair, by the balls, I think, and then the hair. It's hilarious. Great film, great characters, great actors.
Do you think they hung it upside down?
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
I don't know if they're talking to Robocop or not. Man, this area is just full of emptiness. Another open room. Ah, this is the new Delta City model from the first Robocop that the Ed 209 shoots the shit out of that guy when he tells him to drop the gun, and he drops the gun, but Ed 209 malfunctions and kills him. That's hilarious. That's wicked. But otherwise, this place is so big, and there's nothing here. Oh,
I'm as fresh as a daisy.
Please keep temperature in the oven between 68 and 76. It's the optimal temperature for work. I like LA, but change the thermostat to the ozone layer. Deprived California heat option is way too much.
Didn't you sleep in the office?
So is there any point, like, collecting those notes? Because they're not really much information about anything. I wonder why this part of OCP is completely gated off and empty. Very strange.
All of you working overtime, remember
Another
that
room.
you can keep pictures of your family on your desk. Omni Consumer
But again,
Products
just a
cares.
cleaning room with nothing in it. Pointless. This is such a fucking waste of space. Another office. Any goodies? You know, is there going to be a big old shootout here or what?
You are special. You are important. You deserve better. Better job. Better office. Better water. You need to stay hydrated to conquer the world of business. And where will you get the energy from? From the source. Source water for a modern-day businessman.
So yeah, unless there's going to be
From wells of the driest places.
a shootout, I don't know what this area is for. There's nothing really here.
Challenge. That's the attitude that you need to stay ahead in the corporate world.
One of those gates are open. Look. Wonder what's in here. What is the point of these rooms? There's nothing here. Weird. Just like a fucking time wasting area. Well, I'm just going to go straight to the objective now. It's enough pissing around.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you.
Oh, so Ed 209 must have come up in this big lift.
Is required. Thank you.
Here we go.
There is no one here.
What? Look around.
There was City
See if
model.
we're missing something.
Dick Jones gets blasted through that window. Another PCP board. Let's have a look at that. So we're on a 5-3. And we've just picked up a 5-1. So let's just double check the stuff here. Just making sure everything's good. Everything looks pretty good. 31%. We've got one that just goes right. We've got 31 that goes left and right. double checking these. I thought I had more. I must have maxed them all out. Let's have a look at the other board then. 5-1. What skills are there? Piercing bullets. Improve effectiveness against armored enemies. Automatic feeder, no reload. Increase the gore. Some rounds may explode. Sounds pretty good. Maybe we should try this out. So, just double checking. Yeah, fuck it. That's the best we could do. The thing is, there's no armor piercing. I'll try it out. If I don't enjoy using this, I'm going to go back to the other board. So, anyway, let's get back to it. That's enough time mucking around on that board.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life.
Bullshit.
Or should I say, afterlife? Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, Robocop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful Robocops before you came along.
Robo assholes.
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful Robocops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Well,
Where
let's go.
is the old man?
Probably in his office at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
Time to go.
Can someone take this robot away from here?
Shut the fuck up, asshole. I don't know if there's a there's an achievement for all the documents. I mean, we only found out one, I think, on this one, but oh yeah, I remember this office from the film. I love the aesthetic. I love they've got it down to a T. It's wicked.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground. Especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate.
Oh, yeah.
Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo! That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
This guy's a fucking asshole. Why is he playing the same music as those criminals, you shithead?
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
Yes, and you can suck on my robo-dick. You think there'd at least be an OCP chest in here?
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Come on then. Let's go.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
I didn't really explore around here. Maybe I should look for any documents or anything. Oh, here we go. Suicide note. If you are struggling with mental crisis, remember that jumping to early retirement entails more work for your co-workers. Be a good friend. Don't do anything drastic. Fucking hell. Some more here. This was a reward for effective work. Envy on. We all aspire to higher positions, but I want to remind a certain person in the room that sneaking into the executive's restroom is prohibited for lower level employees. Next time, I will notify the relevant authorities. To the one who borrowed the stapler once more, I congratulate you on your courage, given the company's policy on the theft of office equipment. However, if it happens again, I report it, and believe me, pal, no matter how brave you are, you will regret the consequences. Oh, we got a new skill point. Ah, so the documents give you skill points. That's cool. I didn't even realise that. So there's actually a reason to search for all the documents because they give you XP. I'm not sure if we're gonna like fully be able to upgrade every skill. There was like some parts in the game, like even early on, you're supposed to be like level 6 to open a safe or something. But I think all safes there's a way to open them, whether secret buttons or codes. But I'm just gonna have a check up here, see if there's any documents. No, nothing. Check one more bit and go. So this is a big area for such a small mission. Yeah, I'm leaving now. Let's go. Like I say, always say, it's a shame we can't use that dash, the speed dash. So, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed that. If not, go fuck yourself. Otherwise, see you